One summer afternoon, in a quiet park in London, David Beckham had taken a few hours off from his busy schedule to spend time with his kids. As always, he made sure to bring a soccer ball with him. While playing with his children, he noticed a boy in a quiet corner of the park, kicking an old, deflated ball. The boy's name was Ethan. Ethan came to this park every day after school and practiced for hours with his old ball. The other kids around him didn't understand why he spent so much time practicing. But in his heart, Ethan dreamed of one day becoming a great player. When Ethan noticed Beckham walking toward him, he froze in shock. This was a moment every child could only dream of, having their idol walk right up to them. Beckham smiled and approached him, saying, "Hey, I think I see an amazing soccer player here. Want to kick a few passes with me?" Ethan, still in disbelief that he was speaking to his idol, managed to shake off the shock and replied excitedly, "Yes, of course." After playing for a while, Beckham began to notice Ethan's talent. The boy had incredible control of the ball and quick footwork that stood out even after just a few minutes of play. Beckham, still impressed, asked, "You're really good, Ethan. Which team do you play for?" Ethan, a bit shy, answered, "I don't play for any team. My mom wants me to go to a soccer academy, but we don't have the money." Beckham was deeply moved by Ethan's words. There was something in Ethan's eyes, a passion and a skill that could not be ignored. Beckham couldn't just walk away. He knew that this boy had talent, but no way of getting the opportunity he deserved. The moment felt pivotal, as if fate had brought him here to make a difference. Without a second thought, Beckham pulled out his phone and quickly dialed one of his old friends, someone well connected in the soccer world. Beckham was on the phone and Ethan was looking at him. He was in a state of confusion. Was this really happening? After he finished the call, Beckham turned to Ethan and said with a wink, "It's done, buddy. Your life is about to change," he said. In less than an hour, Ethan was enrolled in one of the best local soccer academies in London. Beckham personally took care of all the costs, but that wasn't all he had in store for Ethan. A week later, as Ethan and his mom were preparing to head to the academy, there was a surprise at their door. A car pulled up outside. David Beckham stepped out. Ethan's eyes widened in disbelief. This was the kind of moment that would only happen in the most unbelievable dreams. Beckham smiled and walked up to Ethan asking, "Ready, Ethan?" This was more than just a soccer moment. It was the turning point of Ethan's life. Beckham personally took Ethan to the academy. When they arrived, all of Ethan's needs had been covered. A brand new soccer kit, cleats, and even a ball. These items weren't just for the game. They represented a chance for Ethan to chase his dreams. With tears in his eyes, Ethan thanked Beckham. Beckham, with a warm look in his eyes, replied, "This is just the beginning, Ethan. Keep working hard because one day, everyone will hear your story." That moment ignited something inside Ethan, a fire that would push him forward. It wasn't just about playing soccer anymore. It was about believing in himself and never giving up on his dreams. From that day on, Ethan never gave up. No matter how many obstacles he faced, Beckham's kindness had shown him a different path, a path filled with hope and opportunity. It wasn't just about the game. It was about life-changing moments. And that brings us to the end of our story. David Beckham's small act of kindness towards a young boy shows how lives can change in an instant. Beckham stayed by Ethan's side throughout the whole process. When Ethan entered the academy for the first time, his eyes sparkled. He felt lost among the other children around him, but Beckham's supportive gaze reassured him. The academy director admired Ethan's talent and turned to Beckham and said, "This boy is really special." Talking to the academy director, he made sure that everything went smoothly for Ethan's education. As the hours passed, Beckham quietly observed, occasionally offering a few words of encouragement, but mostly letting Ethan experience this moment on his own. Because Beckham knew that this journey had to be Ethan's story, not just one in which he would be a passive participant. Waking up early every morning, Ethan remembered Beckham's words. This is just the beginning. It became a mantra for him. When he got tired or struggled during training, these words gave him strength. He was no longer just a kid, but someone chasing a big dream. Ethan's journey became a symbol of what is possible when others are helped to discover their potential. This story carries a powerful reminder of how a small act of kindness can transform someone's life. If Ethan could fulfill his dreams, then anyone can. Sometimes, it's the smallest steps that lead to the biggest transformations. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories.